Hello YouTube and welcome to Go Girl Gaming's coverage of the game Rift. This is going to be part 2 of our venturing into Nightmare Tide Rift 3.0. I started at the loading or starter screen because last time there was a glitch and you couldn't see my character, so I'm starting. Plus, I think this screen is pretty darn cool. It actually has some movement in it, whereas the previous 2 opening screens did not. I like it. I like it a lot. So now we're just going to click and go into game. We're going to start out in Tempest Bay again. If you saw my previous video, they had decided when I logged on, and yes, it's all because I logged on. That's right. Anyway, they had decided to take the servers down, so I had only gotten 15 minutes into the game, and I have some time, so I want to do some more exploring, and that's what Let's Plays are in my book. They're exploring of, for me anyway, they're exploring of new territory. So as soon as the game loads up, we're going to spend some time exploring the new world, the plane of water. Okay. Yeah, I deal with the load screens all the time. Doesn't mean I'm going to have you suffer through them. So we are going to take the portcullis back. And now, actually, see, now the last time I did this, I had no idea how this looked on the regular map. I still only have one area. So this is actually going to be pretty big. At least 3 different, no, because this one isn't even open on the upper, the far right. That area is not even open yet. So, interesting. So we have at least 3 areas to eventually explore on our way to 65. So we're going to go back to Luminous Passage where we left off. Gaboro Reef. And I have just the one quest for this area right now. Again, I'm going to pause. Oh, nope, not going to pause. Okay. So we are going to assist by killing enraged threshers. Let me make sure I'm all buffed. And I'm actually going to put on a couple extra buffs, I think. Let's see, we'll put that on, our flaring signal. We'll put this on. That should do it. Okay. So they're to either side. I'm gonna swim up. Actually, I'm curious. Is there a upper? Oh, there is. Awesome. So it's not all totally and completely underwater. That's nice. I've also been told that there's a lot of jumping that goes on. When that occurs, to avoid a great deal of swearing, because Go Girl can't jump. Not in games anyway. I'm actually very good in real life, but but in games, not so much. So we are going to go back down and see. For the most frustrating stuff, if it gets too ridiculous, I will pause until I can get someplace reasonable. So right now I'm looking for enraged thrashers. I will use Rift is very good when it comes to maps, so you will see me refer to them a great deal. What is that? Farseer Dron. That's a baby dragon. Wonder when he comes into play. It's a very baby dragon. Alright, so we're looking for some Enraged Thrashers. They should be in the circle here. Yeah, as you can see in the my upper map, I don't see any Enraged Thrashers. Why don't I see any? I don't understand. Okay, well, I'm gonna pause until I find an Enraged Thrasher, so I'll be right back. Okay, I found some Enraged Thrashers. They're what these peoples, the Agarians, have them mesmerized or whatever. So we're just gonna go down and oh, look at that. They look like were sharks from Arcade. But anyway, let's see if we get credit for whacking one. Ooh, she'll actually help. Isn't that special? Yes, that counted. Alright. Do I get anything for that? I don't remember if this is my tune. I don't think this is my Skinner. I think she's foraging and whatnot. And I know she mines. I don't think she's skin. She might. She should actually. She a weaponsmith. That's terrible. Too many games. Too many tunes, actually. Look at that. I have something in here. We'll kill it too. Didn't mean to kill her, but hey. Alright, I thought so. I thought this was my armor smith, so we're gonna butcher this. See what we get out of it. I have it on my events tab. I gotta put it on a tab that'll actually show me what I got. Fabled Hide. Okay, so I got Fabled Hide. And I have to remember what my bag key is. Somebody's going in and out. Whatchamacallit here? I can hear them. Ooh, there was a Carnage quest for the blue scale darters. Oh, there's somebody else doing this quest. I'm gonna go up a little bit, and I'm gonna kill a darter because he's freaking here. Get the Carnage in while I'm at it. Excuse me there. Collect some loot. I received an aquatic parasite. Okay, kill this thing. Rank is causing the sharks to frenzy. Okay. Well, look. What is this thing? They've changed some stuff. I now have Echoing Concordance. I need to go look that up and see exactly what that does. That's what come on, click. What happens when you don't play stuff for a while? I know that does something, but I don't remember what it does it to. I said in my previous video, you will see me mucking around a little bit because even though there were notes, I know there's notes that says what that does. I just either didn't read it or I don't remember it because the notes were quite extensive and I really just did not feel like reading that much. In here. So, tab targeting there. I've always had an issue with Rift's tag targeting, so I usually don't do it unless I'm in a hurry or, as you saw there, could not get a good tag on it. So, what's my Carnage reward for this? Void Stone, so that's the new currency. And there's a max. Okay, so we'll have to go find out what that is. So now I have to return to the commander, which is back by the port. Ooh, which is right here. Goody. So we're gonna dive down. I've also thought Rift has one of the easier swimming doohickey doos. That's a mage. Or no, yeah, that's a mage right there. With their pet.
Are you here to help?
So thank you. You've taken the water like you were born to it. Must be your ascended nature, adapting to the planes. We're pulling back to the gate. If we can hold it, it means more ascended can get through. You're our only hope. You're our only hope. Obi-Wan can... Oh, wrong game. Sorry. You're our only hope of exploring this reality and finding out who attacked us. So now my next task is the mermaid you spoke with. We've met her kind before off Ember Isle. I mentioned that in a previous video. They call themselves Adagarians and appear to be friendly to Talara. Whoever is controlling these threshers seems to be an enemy of these mere folk as well. You should take this chance to make an ally here. It's doubtful our expedition will get much further into the sea, but if we are to save Talara from the threats in the deep, we'll need allies who know this plane. We're swimming blind otherwise. So we have to speak with Ella, whatever, and learn more about the Adagari situation. So now this seems to be some new stuff. Okay, that is the no, that's Klon. Chain. Okay, this is mine because I'm chain, and what I already have is better. So we don't need this. I think I got these out of a raid. Spotters of the tower. But it says required plane walker water. Some plane gear can be donned only by those attuned to the plane of water. So I'm not going to use it anyway, but I do want to see what they're talking about. So I'm going to go to my planar attunement and see if that's what they're talking about. That's the other stuff. Let's see. Water, air, fire, water. Okay, I'm maxed out in water, so I don't know what they're talking about. Unless it's... That's earth and life, fire, death, air and water. I'm maxed out in this. So I have no idea what they're talking about. Okay. So let's just keep it moving and go talk to this person in the center. So we are looking for... She could be up or down. There she is. Alright, so Ilaria. So it is a strange coincidence that as Talarans are traveling to the plane of water, my people are fleeing it. Something terrible is happening to our sea that even our most powerful sages cannot stop. The most immediate danger is Grenk, the thrall of Shikalek. When Grenk bound herself, odd name for a female, anyway, to Shikalek, her power grew exponentially. She can now command the predators in Luminous Passage, forcing them to attack whom she pleases. Our only hope of fighting her is with ancient sacred magic. Our ancestors used the Luminar crabs in this grotto to record and store their arcane songs. We can play their holy notes to force Grenk out of hiding. So I'm guessing there's going to be a battle after I collect some crabs. So let's get to it. Collect some crabs. Hopefully they won't bite me. And they didn't. And that's pretty awesome. Good little crabbies. Activate the first resonance shell. Map. Okay, right behind me somewhere, either up or down. Up or down. We'll try up, I guess. Oh, there's a zone event. The tendrils of renewal has started in Draw Hunt Helm, which I'm not in. Ooh, that was a nice jump. It might be down, I have no idea. Ooh, a school of fish. You know what? I don't think her fishing is that high. I'm gonna check real quick. I know my raid tune is that high. I just want to check real quick. 25 to go. It's just a school of fish. Can I fish here? Let's find out what the level is since I'm here. Really? Oh, but I'm high enough. Well, that's nice, I guess. Why can't I fish here? Oh, because I'm... that's right. They have stupidness where you actually have to be standing on land. Okay, I can fish here. That's nice. Wonder what you get. Sorry for the detour, folks, but again, I am big time on exploring, so while I'm here, I'm checking stuff out. Get my fishing up anyway. Did I do anything? I received a Zithran Dream Leech. Ew. Doesn't sound very appetizing. Found in deep water in the plane of water. Okay. Didn't get anything for that as far as XP, but getting from 350 to 375 is... Oh, I found my target. Is a challenge anyway. Basically, it takes schools of clever fish to do it, but I was just more curious if I could even fish in this area at all, so that's good to know.
Fools! Chiconet protects his herald.
Oh, so that's the herald. So now I have to activate the second resonance shell. For those of you who didn't quite catch what she said Fools, Shikolek protects his herald. So she is acting as the herald of this Shikolek person, and we will more than likely have to kill Gurley. That is red. It will more than likely attack me, so I'm going to random strike here. And skin it. Spiny reef caps. Then I got some more fabled hide. Alright, so we'll kill some more of those as we come across them for the carnage. But right now, okay, so it's up, it's probably down, yeah, I can't really go up. Let's see, so now we'll get another message from...
The Atragarians will watch their precious seas collapse.
Anyway, and oh, if you didn't catch it, the Atragarians will watch their precious seas collapse. So now I gotta find the last, well, don't say last, the third resonant stuff. Well, it's probably the last one because I collected, how many? Didn't I collect 3 crabs? Did I collect 3 or 4? Not that that's necessarily bound, but that would be a logical conclusion. Where's the more spiny sea caps? I'm glad they buffed the swimming and I don't have to look for a thing every hour or so. That's nice. Okay, so is it up or is it down? Ah, there it is. I will probably have to kill that. Let's see. Oh, I saw something that was closer. I swear that looks like a were shark. Anyway. Excuse me again. Let's just do this.
You don't understand, do you, air breather? The seas are in alignment. Martradom has awoken.
Okay, if you didn't catch
We will
that.
sacrifice this ocean to the old ones. They will reward us with darkness.
How is darkness a
The
reward?
reap of my birth shall be my gift to the Arkborn. It has already begun.
Okay, well, I hope you caught all that, because I'm not going to read all that. So I have to find somebody that's over here. Aretha. Franklin? Oh. In Moonriven Breach. And some nice little jumping there. Okay. Ooh. That's pretty. I'm not sure what that is. I mean, it kind of looks like a waterfall, but actually it looks like a backwards waterfall. I wonder if that's on purpose, and we're gonna have to fix that. Okay, that person I'm looking for is underneath me. Oh shit. Oh wow, this is land. Thank goodness there's no fall damage. Okay, now what is this creature here? Welcome to Gaboro Reef. My dimension must seem as strange to you as yours once seemed to me. Of course, even I feel like a stranger here now that Drom stirs and the Calcerone Ocean dissolves around us. We are both fish out of water, though in much different ways. I need your help, Ascended One. Come with me, and together we will save this shallow ocean, the dreaming seas, and the cosmos itself. So we're going to take the chain, because this is my cleric. I don't need it, but we're going to take it. Nothing else, we can break it down. What is this? Shoulders, okay. I am Aretha, Scion of Atagaria. This ocean was once peaceful and harmonious, but Drom, the moon, the riser of dreams, has stirred in his eternal slumber. He dreamed this coral reef into being, but now he seems to be awakening, and the life-giving water is returning to him. Interesting. My people cannot survive long without water. I left the refuge of the well to save my sisters and our other charges. Click-Clack and Roby, two baby deep ones just out of the nest. I was thwarted by the Akvan thrall Grenk. Help us Ascended. Alright, so we have to hydrate stranded mermaids. Oh my, look at that thing just kind of flapping. That's terrible. I can't do anything. It's probably drowning, but, you know, in a different way. So let's see. Moisturize me. That's hilarious. So I have to go this way. Let's see what this thing is. This is a Morin Tide Caller. Okay, for poops and giggles, we're going to kill him. Now we have another Carnage. 8 of those. Was there anything on him? No. I'm sure the next one will not be so easy. Oh, and there's another quest over here. We're gonna kill this guy while we're here. Oh, it's way up there. Okay, hopefully this ability to jump will help us. Oops. So that explains, I guess the seas are pulling back. So in this part, I could actually swim. Oh, hey, you can take advantage of that. So in the part that's sea, you can swim. And in the other part, you can't. So let's see if we can get to it by taking advantage of that. This looks like an egg. Why am I burying it? The egg is still viable and could hatch if incubated. Cover it with mud, then do the same for any other stolen Atagarian eggs you find on the cliffs. Alrighty. Okay, there's no swimming here, but again, I don't take fall damage, so whee! Let's see. And there's another quest. There's no end of quest in Rift. Plenty of quests if you're into questing. Okay, so I think this is one I have to moisturize. Boy, they're just barely keeping the PvP, aren't they? What's it say? My thanks. Did Aretha send you? Well, as a matter of fact. And now we have the Wave Singer, who looks just like Aretha. Our world dies as the water recedes. We must do all in our power to stave off this fate. To that end, I ask you to find aqueous reeds. These plants can store a great deal of water. If you were to retrieve them, the water they store could help thwart this unnatural drought. More to do, more to do. This must be one of them. Oh, that was one. And there's a stranded mermaid. Let's hydrate, get some moisture going. Ah, that feels better. I bet it does. Another stranded mermaid. Thank you, it all happened so fast. Yeah, that's gotta suck. Let's kill this guy. Excuse me. Bad weather changes. Let's get it cold here. Sinuses don't like that. And here's another reed doohickey. What is that? Oh, let's kill her for fun. Probably. Oh, cool. She counted. Good. This will be my last hydrating mermaid, so that will be done. Thank you, Landwalker. Whatever. How creative. these guys, but the ones that look like the females, and they served Crucia, who was wind. So kind of interesting to see them here in the plain water. Something indicating there may have been a change there, so I want to go and see if there is, or a visible one anyway. Ooh, I was the first on the shard to acquire Aquatic Razor Alteration. Yay me. What is it? Oh, let me kill somebody first, because I got a hot, or not a hot, a skill that's counter here. And like getting Alright. One Carnage down. 50 more Void Stones. So that's what you get for Carnages. It's better than Planerite. I don't need that. Okay, what is this I got? Aquatic Razor of Ultra, a dagger. I do not, and what I have is better. I do not like and that's for a mage. I'll give it to one of my mages. I have a mage that can use it. Cool, I'm glad it's transferable. Alright. I still like first. So, ooh, event coming. So while we are running around doing this, we will also do the event. We'll hang out long enough to do the event. I might worry about length though, so I might, for the, you know what? I am going to end this video, but I'm going to be right back with a second video that will cover the rest of this plus the event, because I have no idea how long the event's going to take or how many people are going to participate, but I love events, so I'm definitely going to go and take a look. So please like, subscribe, tell a friend as we continue our coverage of Rift 3.0 Nightmare Tide. Thank you for watching.